any luck, Jazz?
Negative. The north side of Cybertron's blacker than the inside of a drive shaft.
Folks, welcome back to Magnus's Loot Crate. I am your host, as always, Magnus Deacon. Now, folks, I ordered the H2EX Manero, but this box says H02M Martini Manero. Now, folks, all I know is that it's supposed to have a more premium paint job than the original when it comes to EX. So I'm just going to keep calling it the EX version, but I'm just going to go ahead and say 02M on the box. So if you order the EX version, that's what you're going to get. So folks, that's enough preamble. Let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So folks, here is H2EX Manero in his clamshell. Now folks, I'm pretty sure you can tell there's a couple of pieces missing from this clamshell. I'm not exactly sure what those two extra indentations are for because they were completely empty. But folks, I still like the packaging on this guy. I definitely like well, I'll just put it this way. This was the first Legend Scale Jazz I managed to get my hands on that I truly liked back when I got the original H2, and I still like this guy. The car mode's great. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. I tell you what, let's just go ahead and take him out of that clamshell, stick him on the turntable, and take a look at that bot mode.
Yeah, you got it, Sunstreaker.
So folks, here we have the Newage H2EX Manero on the turntable in his bot mode. As you can see, he's festooned with every weapon that he comes with. His two speakers hooked into his shoulders, and he also has his gun in hand. Now folks, I really love this Jazz. That premium paint job looks really, really nice on this guy. And I really do like this figure. Now folks, it brings me back to the days when I got my first H2 Manero. So I got a little bit of nostalgia going. What can I say? Now, folks, I definitely like this dude. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to take him off that turntable, stick him on the scale, see how much he weighs, and then we're going to go in for that up close and personal. Folks, now that we've seen Newage Manero 02EX on the turntable in his bot mode, folks, go ahead and take a look at those accessories and the bot himself. You know, I believe we call it up close and personal. Folks, of course, he has his destruction manual showing how to transform this monstrosity. Of course, you have his little pew pew blaster. He of course comes with these two little speakers that you can install in his bot mode or his vehicle mode. As you saw on the turntable, I had him on his shoulders, and I'll have him on his vehicle mode too, just because why not? Folks, there he is. Little Mr. Manero himself. Now, folks, I really like the blue on his eye visor. That is a nice looking blue. Of course, now, the bits that make this the EX version, of course, as you've seen before, is that you actually have, little focus, as the racing, the racing advertisements on the bot mode and the vehicle mode. Of course, I mean, that is some small lettering, boys and girls. I mean, seriously, this is a very nice figure. Now, folks, I'm going to grab the original Manero Just as a sort of a comparison, give you an idea of which is which. There we go. Of course, this one being the original, this one being the EX, you can kind of tell this one doesn't have the lettering on the sides or on the windshield in the back or even on the spoiler. I've loved this mold since day one, since I first got it, and it kind of amazes me a little bit because I did debate heavily because I wasn't thrilled with how small these are. You know, I mean, they're kind of tiny, but it's such a good looking jazz that I finally broke down and I bought it, and I've been happy with Newage ever since. So something good did come out of it. But folks, go ahead and transform him up. Take a look at that vehicle mode.
That's your cue, Jazz. Give me your best performance.
Wish me luck. Okay, folks, it's showtime.
Finally, folks, here we have the H2EX Manero on the turntable in his vehicle mode. Now, folks, I dig this car mode. I've always kind of dig the classic Porsche style just in general. Of course, I used to like all the Lamborghinis and other things, so that's not really saying much. But folks, I dig this car mode. It does look very nice. Now, I could do without all the sponsorship, logos and things like that, but it does add a nice detailed touch to the figure that you might not have gotten otherwise. Definitely not on the original H2. But folks, that is it for H2EX Manero. I'll get my thrills, chills, and shills out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at that final verdict. So folks, that is it for the Newage H2EX or H2M. I mean, it is on the box, so
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
folks, give the video a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to pop down in the description. Take a look at Magnus merch like this lovely, lovely t-shirt I'm wearing. Folks, don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you in particular think of these figures. And folks, I will see you next time.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have.
Find these figures and more at the ShowZStore. Links in the description.